What's going on, everyone? This is John G, aka Mystic Go In, and we're back in the park doing some high intensity interval training. But first things first, help me out, guys. Hit that like button if you like that get out running scene, and be sure to hit that subscribe. Wait, hold up. Hit that subscribe button, right? Hit that subscribe. Don't you want to hit subscribe? Fall sync into subscribe. All right, but anyway, so basically all I'm doing is stretching and getting hype because, you got to enjoy your workouts and just, partay in it. All right, so anyway, I'm just stretching the whole body, stretch up the quads, quit dancing so you can stretch. So I'm just stretching everything, making sure, the Achilles are nice and warmed up, making sure everything is good to go. My hip flexors, make sure that's nice and warmed up. Those usually are pretty tight for me, so I like to do these couple of drills. So high knees really works the hip flexors, and then up, out, down. That's a dynamic stretch to the hamstring. That one feels pretty good. And then I do those two exercises or those two warm-ups again, in a bounding, skipping formation. That kind of gets that engine going, ready to run. And then the last kind of warm-up thing I do is I want to feel the muscles contract, so I want to hit the quads and then squeeze the glutes at the stand-up. So quads and then glutes. So quads and then glutes, and then one more quads and then glutes. All right, so what we're doing 8 rounds of shuttle sprints, about 60-70 yards, and then we're doing 10 jumping jacks after the sprint with 30 seconds rest in between. So round 1. Sprint down, you're running at about 90%, so not all out, but 90 is going to feel like 100 by round 3. So you run down, stop, run back, and then you don't rest, you just walk back and then you do your jumping jacks. So you can see my face, right after I finish the sprints, doesn't feel like any kind of big deal. Yeah, watch how that changes after each round. So then you take your 30 seconds rest, get your breath back. So round 2, watch how I'm running. You see, I'm actually pushing off the ground. That's something you don't really get on the treadmill. So I'm pushing off the ground when I'm coming from a stationary position. Then I'm using sort of a fast feet motion to kind of keep that momentum going. All right, so that's round 2. Now look at my face right before the jumping jacks. Yeah, a little bit tougher. That's good. And then the camera falls over. Ain't that nothing? But no problem, just set it back up and start doing my jumping jacks again. So doing the jumping jacks, and you're doing this because you really want to learn how to control your breathing when your lungs are burning and your muscles are tight. It will help you out in other cardio and, lifting exercises. So round 3, no problem. You take your rest and you start running again. Now, watch my face before the jumping jacks at this point. A little bit more taxing. That's how it goes. But really want to focus on controlling your breathing during those jumping jacks because that's going to make a big difference. You can bump out an extra couple of reps when you're weightlifting if you can control your breathing. So these exercises really help. So round 4, really this one felt good. I had some good momentum coming off the ground, but don't run over the dog. So I had to slow down a little bit, so then I didn't have enough speed. And then I turned around and really tried to fast feet a little bit too early, and that one really kind of took a lot out of me. So now watch my face. Oh yeah, that one hurt. And then look in the back, man. Look at those trees. It's so windy. It sure would be embarrassing if the camera fell over again, splat. Yeah. So that one, the camera hit actually pretty hard, so I took an extra minute to set it up. And so that rest was actually 1.5 minutes and not 30 seconds. So, why am I even pointing that out? Because you're thinking, well, it's just an extra minute. Now look at my face. Not really that gassed. It doesn't look that bad because the extra minute really helped me recover. Don't do that. So I'm just pointing that out to say, if you're gonna rest 30 seconds, keep it consistent, 30 seconds. If you wanna do 45, that's fine. Just keep it consistent after each round. Now let's talk about who should be doing HIIT. If you're not an active person, like you're just starting to get back into working out, don't just jump out there and start doing HIIT. I'm telling you, just go outside 3 to 4 times a week and just walk continuously. You don't even have to speed walk, just walk. That is gonna be burning calories. For the people who wanna do HIIT, you need to be at a decent fitness level. You don't need to be, like a candidate for the CrossFit games or nothing, but this is really taxing on your central nervous system. And this gets your heart beating, which is good. But you need to make sure that, your body can handle it. So one of the things that I like to really do is make sure, those first 4 to 5 steps are meaningful. Make every step count, but make sure those steps are meaningful, okay? And then the camera falls over. No problem. We just do the jumping jacks. And then the last thing that I like to do, you don't really have to do this, but this is something I tend to like to do, is just do a couple of starts after the end of it. You don't have to be all out and you're just taking maybe 2 or 3 steps, but you're just working on muscle memory to take big strides. If you liked the video, be sure to hit like on the video. And be sure to hit subscribe. Enjoy the bloopers.